bigging up Joe. Now, mind you, I watch Joe Rogan. That's the most podcast I watch the most. Joe Rogan, right? But Joe Rogan ain't gonna have you on there. Joe Rogan ain't with all that. I mean, Joe Rogan do a lot of like science, a lot of science. You naming the boy Adam Ross. I don't know Adam Ross, but he naming all people that's white, right? I'm too smart to be racist or anything like that, but I'm not gonna put down somebody that put me on as black that's young. But bro, you could be doing anything. You could be out here robbing somebody, bro. You put this man on the map that get money, and he said that, so that show you his character.
I want to say this too. Everybody called me when I dropped that interview, and they were like, "Man, you should have stopped the interview. You shouldn't have put it out." But I'm like, for one, I'm always be a student of the game. Like I'm always be a student of the game. Like right, wrong. He said a lot of stuff that was right too. And he's older than me, so I still had to show him his respect. That's how I was raised. But what hurt me was that the shit that he's doing, the Instagram. I'm the one that told him, yo, start an Instagram. Charleston White has had over 10 Instagram accounts, and he keeps getting them taken down. And I'm the one telling him to clean up his image. I hate to take credit for a lot of stuff, but I believed in him before anybody. You feel me? So that was what hurt me. It's like, why are you acting like Aiden Ross is the one who? Aiden Ross is clean. He's going off what we got going.
Let me tell you, I got Charleston White figured out. What he do is this. He say whatever to try to big up somebody else and put you down, but he gonna put Aiden Ross down next. You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. Let me tell you to me make him a cold coward though. Like.
That's a fact. I feel like Charleston White goes where the grass is green at.
Say Cheese want to put me down. Sean Cotton, my friend. It's not separated. Nigga, it ain't separated. If Phil Knight don't like you, Nike don't like you. Nigga, it ain't no separation. You just trying to say it in a way so you can still have a look at without being super disrespectful, but you a cornball ass nigga. What it really is I'm cooking this fucking toast. See what he thought was this? What he thought? He thought this. He thought he was gonna say some diabolical stuff about my son. Let me tell you what he said in the interview. He said, you said something about you said talking about people's sons. I didn't say nothing about his son. You asked me a question. Then later on in the interview, he said, man, I ain't got nobody that died in my family. So they can't hurt me. I can hurt them. I hurt everybody they got. You can't hurt nobody. I'm so much of a rebel, right? Just because if a nigga like that want me to be hurt, I won't be hurt. Just on the biggest, whatever he want me to do, I'm gonna do the opposite because you're not worth nothing for me. When I look at Charleston White, I'm not gonna lie, without internet, nothing. I look at him as like a smoker. Even if he don't smoke crack, he look to me like an old smoker. Like a nigga that's a smoker. He look like one of the smokers, right? Yeah, when they got their life going to the rehab, you know, every time smokers go to rehab, they get chains, buy chains and shit. Like, it's like a smoker that went to the rehab, wear a couple chains and shit, right? And start thinking they better than you. And they tell you need to stop doing drugs.
Hey, bro, no cap. Charleston White do be giving like the old head that stopped doing crack, and now all he want to do is put on fake jewelry and act like he a young nigga.
He like one of them type of niggas. I said, man, Charleston White was in the ring or anything we fighting, I'll make sure I punch him in his eye with the fake eye in it. Make sure when it land on the ground, I'm gonna kick it into the woods. You gotta go find that motherfucker. That's it. He make you mad like that. Then when he's talking to you, right? Yeah. He gonna say Oschino that fast.
It's official, man. Oschino is Charleston White arch nemesis.
Motherfucker. I stutter. You stutter more than me. Yeah. We on the top floor. He show you 59,000 years old. You gonna show your Louis Vuitton, your glittery Louis Vuitton sneakers to a nigga that's 20 something. Like he gonna be impressed by that shit. I'm looking at like, bro, you look like a bozo, bro. I don't know if you see the video I sent you the other day. I'm in the store. I was at Levi's. I'm a Levi nigga, right? Because I'm old, so I understand I'm old, right? I go to Levi's and shit like that, right? They had a pair of glittery pants in there. I said that, but they wasn't glittery enough. You know, Charles White was glittery everywhere. Then he was glittery again. He was glittery again. His next interview, this nigga out glittering me. So he said, nigga, I can't outshine you, but I can out glitter you, you nut ass nigga. He out glittered me.
Nigga, Charleston White do be wearing a lot of glitter, man. I ain't never noticed that shit.
I was thrown for a loop because, for one, let me say this. A lot of this didn't start until you said what you said on Say Cheese. And I look at it like this. Charleston talks about everybody on Say Cheese. So it's like, people can respond if they want to.
He said a lot of stuff about me on Say Cheese. About my son, all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
And I wasn't I wasn't purposely trying to set up a play, but I'm like, oh, okay, it's a back and forth. People want to see them sit down.
But you say try like he put it together.
I lost $1,000 because I didn't buy a domain name. My advice, head to Wix and grab it.
He's so much of a fraud, right? Yeah, I'm like, this boy's a. But see, the thing, you know why I don't like mix? You gotta understand, I was in the penitentiary too for years, right? I know how the penitentiary work. He got a penitentiary mind frame with them slimy always in the penitentiary that just try to maneuver, finesse people. But some people you can't finesse because they smarter than you. That's why he look like he don't know what to do with me. Yeah, he can't talk to Joe. She can't talk. All that thing you ever did. You know what's crazy? I saw his courtroom through him when he was a kid in Arlington, Texas. I was down there. I was in Arlington, Texas when he was in Arlington, Texas.
Crazy.
And that's crazy.
Crazy. That's crazy.
His case was in 91. I left Arlington, Texas in 90. So before he went to jail, I was down the door. But the only thing, when I was in Arlington, Texas, I had a different life. I had a dad. My dad died in 90. That's why I had to leave. But I'd have been from Arlington. I'd have been from Arlington, Texas. I mean, that's where I would have been at. I mean, that's why I wasn't going to leave there. I loved it down there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I was done, I would have beat Charleston not when he was younger. He wouldn't have been playing. He would have been not playing with me. You know what I'm saying?
And like
these niggas need to go in the boxing ring, man. I got my money on Charleston White, man.
Like I say, the only thing that really hurt me is like you acting like Aiden doing something we didn't do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't go further. This is the thing though.
Like,
I'm not racist. Like I'm integrate that because I'm too smart to be racist. I got some white friends I love to death. I got white brothers I love to death, right? But I'm not gonna big up somebody white in the public and put that at the same time put down somebody.
Damn, it really sound like say cheese down with Charleston White, man.
Like that did so much for me because it make you look crazy. You know what it make it like you hate yourself. Mind you, I don't know Aiden Ross. I like Joe Rogan. That's my top podcast that I watch. You know what I'm saying? Because like, you know, he had Elon Musk on there. It's like, I mean, he talk about science. I'm really a science boy, like on some real shit on the low. But he's saying it like about them, and then putting you down in the same breath. He diabolical. You know, he act like a bitch, right?
Oschino trying to turn Charleston White and say cheese against each other.
So Charleston White act like he act like a bitch. You got she all right. She kind of bad, but you got a job somewhere. But you get by a Louis Vuitton pocketbook. You get a little older Range Rover from like maybe 4 years old, right? You looking out for her. She loving you and all that. This should be nigga in the NBA, right? Then he get this bitch a mansion, Birkin bag. Oh, Sean, I don't need you no more, nigga. I ain't really want that shit. You got me anyway. I like this. That's him. He's an opportunist bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's an opportunist, and you can tell when he's.
Say cheese just agree to that. Oschino just said that Charleston White is an opportunist bitch ass nigga. Say cheese say yeah.
You don't understand. The more you talk, the more you can see into his psyche. Now he would say, "Yo, your thumbnail. Fuck. Yeah, fine. You said Charleston White goes on, bro. This is the thing. No matter what I got with Gilly going on, right? Talk about his son that passed away, like the boy did. That's what made me not like Charleston White. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think, and this is just going off what he's saying. I think he thinks that I called you and I put this battery in your back to go at Charleston. That's not true.
You never said nothing about that.
When he said that shit about Gilly, you on your own stuck up for Gilly and his son.
Yeah.
In our last interview, you said that you weren't going to forgive Charleston White.
Yeah.
So I'm not putting this battery in your back. This is really how you feel. We don't.
And anybody that know me, nobody can't put a battery in my back. I got. We
don't sit on the phone and come up for plots of what to talk about Charleston White on Say Cheese. Like we talk about a whole lot of other shit, bro.
But that's the thing. We gotta understand. I know Gilly baby mom too. That's like my.
And that's
like
what
my
it
cousin,
is. Like
sister.
Charleston White feels like Say Cheese is trying to ignite this beef between him and Oschino. It's not really what's going on. Say Cheese is gonna get people on his platform. Charleston White don't want Say Cheese to get his ops on the platform and talk about him, and that's not fair. And if you notice, when Charleston White does interviews, he doesn't want people to push back. He just wants you to sit there and listen. And if you ask questions that's going against what he's saying, he automatically gets like animated and he wants to leave. Like if you push too hard. And Charleston White gotta understand, bro, this is the media. it's not always gonna go your way. Even the people that put money in your pocket interview you on a monthly basis are gonna have to interview your ops. They already been doing that. That's been fucking Say Cheese format. It's been his blueprint. He's gonna interview you and then interview your op, and then it's gonna cause you to come back. All that brings views in. So you can't get mad at somebody for doing something that's been helping you all these years. And now you wanna, since you've been hanging out with Aiden Ross, I guess he putting more money in your pocket, and you want to act like you can't hang with Say, you can't do interviews with Say Cheese no more because you feel like they're not professional. I feel like Charleston got to humble himself, you know, and a lot of people are starting to get tired of him. You know what I mean? I mean, he's a smart man. You can tell he's a smart man, but the way he's moving and saying all this shit about Say Cheese, that shit corny, bro. At the end of the day, I feel like he did speak some truth too, and Say Cheese should take that in and also learn from it. Period. Like, that's just how it goes, man. Pretty chat. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna be back with some new content. I am out.